It was a cold October night when three college friends Amir, John, and Sarah decided to explore the old Blackwood Asylum, a building that had been abandoned for more than 50 years. The asylum was known in the town as a cursed place. People said that doctors there used to perform experiments on the patients and that many never came out alive. Doors would slam on their own, shadows would move without reason, and sometimes voices would call out your name when no one was there. As the friends stepped inside, the wooden floor creaked loudly. Their flashlights shook in their hands. The walls were covered in peeling paint, and the smell of mold filled the air. At first, it felt like a normal, empty building. But then Sarah swore she heard footsteps behind them. When they turned around, there was nothing but darkness. The deeper they went, the stranger things became. Amir's phone battery suddenly drained from 80% to 1%. John's flashlight flickered, and for a split second, he saw the shadow of a tall man standing at the end of the hall. When he blinked, it was gone. They found an old patient room. The bed was still chained to the floor, and on the wall, scratched with fingernails, were the words, "Don't let him out!" A door slammed behind them. The air grew heavy. Then came the sound, a deep breathing, coming from the corner of the room. Slowly, their flashlights turned toward a hand. They saw him, a pale figure, eyes hollow, face twisted, standing in the darkness. Sarah screamed. The lights went out. For the next 10 seconds, there was nothing but silence. When the lights flickered, Amir was gone. Only his flashlight lay on the floor, still on. John and Sarah ran, stumbling through the endless halls, but every corner they turned only brought them back to the same room. The walls seemed to shift, trapping them inside the asylum's maze. Finally, they reached the front door. They pulled with all their strength, but it wouldn't budge. From behind them, footsteps grew louder and louder until they felt breath on their necks. The screen goes black. A scream echoes. And then, silence! On the last shot, the asylum door creaks open by itself, and a whisper says, "They never left."